The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. Get in. Nice putt. John, by my count, you shot 28, right?
No, 27.
27. Guess what? That gave you the win.
No, I needed that one more.
Justin's putt. That is slow. That is slow. Off the pipe and in. Sometimes it's just your night. Or your round.
And Dylan. Oh! Somebody magnetized the ball there. Good evening once again. It's Opie Roberts. We're coming to you this evening from ASHEBORO. It is the Tuesday night local, the May 26th edition. Glad to have you with us. Going to have a really decent turnout here, around 25 players tonight. We might be dealing with a bit of a shower here. It has rained here off and on today since about 2 o'clock today. It stopped in the last 30 minutes or so. I want you to go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. And the PayPal and Cash App apps to donate to our channel. As you can see, it is overcast and probably a light shower that might hit here during the tournament. Temperature right now 76 degrees with a south-southwest wind at 6 miles an hour. Humidity right now 86%. We're going to try to get this tournament in today if it does rain. 2 rounds does constitute the tournament. All right, let's check out our lineups for this evening. All right, we have a total of 21 players tonight. 20 open division players and 1 novice. Leah Rutledge won the tournament last week. She'll be teeing off first. Last pairing is a threesome. So that's lineup for this evening. And let's go out and get started. And here is Leah Rutledge on the tee to start the tournament. He starts with the ace there. And next up is Mike Johnson. Mike's short there. Still tapping for par. Yeah, let's say hi to Vanette here.
Hi.
Have a little question for you.
Certainly.
In that first pairing, who's got more hair?
He's got more hair.
Yeah.
I seen that green bay in my rear view. I knew it was you.
I'd say Leah, but it's pretty close.
Leah's very close. Okay.
Yes, but Mike looks more like a character from Lord of the Rings.
That's true. Yes.
He's got that going for him.
If they were behind you, I wouldn't be like
He's
I
got
was
that
crazy.
Orlando Bloom going.
Right. All right, let's go to the second pairing. All right, and this is Mike Alley teeing off first in this second pairing. He'll get the ace there. Woo. And a golf clap there by Vanetti, who's sitting in that tent right there. His partner is Graham Sigmund. Graham's gonna get the ace there. All right, so let's slide up here to hole number 3. Mike Johnson gets the ace there. And our first look at hole 2. And Mike's now 2 for 2. Graham will be 2 for 2. Leah's on the tee now at 4. She didn't hit that one, so that's a lot of real estate for her too. And we'll go to hole number 1 again, pairing number 3. This is Dale Crotts. Dale's going to be in there, or a golf clap in there. Dale is paired tonight with Rick Baird. It's still dropping off the right lip. All right, first look at hole 5. We're trying to play it backdoor off the right rail into the triangle, so she'll get her 2. Mike Alley got a 3 on the 3rd hole. We'll watch Graham on the 2. That Graham left it short. He'll get his 2, and we'll step up here to hole 6. 1 or 2 drop-off holes here at ASHEBORO. Mike slid off the left rail and almost came in off the octagon. So he'll have the 2. We'll check out Leah's 2 shot. She's going to play through the small opening. It's about a foot in length. And that missed right. She'll have the 2. Back over to 4. Okay. And he'll get the ace there, Mike Alley will. And here's your 4th pairing on the first hole. You got Earl Johnson up. And Earl short there. Only a 2nd miss on the first hole here.
Solid too, yeah.
And this is the net block. Nope, she got an early kick there. She'll tap in that 2. And back over here to 5. Oh, slid up that rail after it hit the triangle. Remember, it is a bit wet out here. Dale on 4. Hit it strong. That'll be a deuce.
Oh, good.
Rick's now on the tee. Not going to get there, just didn't turn, so he'll get the deuce. And we're on to pairing number 5. And we've got Dylan Robertson on the tee. Dylan makes that tee shot. And he's paired with John Perry. He didn't hit it, so John will get a deuce to start his evening. Got Earl on 3, fighting for 2 there at the back rail. And he gets it, nice shot. And let's look at John on 2. And John should get it. Yep, nice putt. All right, now we're on to the second half of our field. And this will be Daniel Kearns on the tee. That's missed left. Daniel will get it 2. And he's paired up with Russell Sigmund. Should go in there. All right, so let's go now. We're already up on hole 11. There's Leah's tee shot. And she's going to play at the back rail for her 2. Good 2 there. And we'll check out Earl on 5. And he's the closest to the cup there, of playing that triple banker, or actually it's a quadruple banker. But that's looking over there. Maybe like hanging on over the edge there. Earl will left hand the deuce tap in. over the tee. And Daniel will come off the lip, and then it does roll in. So we go back to 1, our 7th pairing. And this is going to be Richard Garner. Richard will miss to the right. It looked like he was going to get over, but it crossed over there coming toward the hole. So that's a tap in 2. And this will be Jesse Carter on the tee. Jesse's going to be short on the tee shot, and that'll be a deuce there. And we had the 4. And there's John Perry missing right. Let's walk up here to 12, the rat hole. Mike Johnson left it short and it turned left on him, so it's rolled back down. He's re-teeing up for 2. He's short there again. Now he's going for 3 on the tee mat. And there's Russell with the ace there on 3. Daniel's tee shot. It's going to be right, heading down the hill. Let's go to 11. And Mike Alley missed it to the left. He'll put that for his 2. And Daniel, well, those putts back there could do anything. So he got a 3. This is Richard on 2. Hit the front of the hole and rolled it to the left, so he'll get his 2 in the center. Back over to 11. Graham's going to be left. He'll get his 2. And there's Jesse with the ace there on 2. And we're going back to the 1 with our 8th twosome. And this is Doug Kurds on the tee. And he was off to the right, and he'll have the 2. His playing partner is Randy Simpson. And that's going to miss, and he'll get the 2. Jesse's putting for his 2 here on 3. Nope, went to his right. That'll be a 3 putt now. Okay, we'll go back to 12. Mike Galley got to the top, got the deuce there in that top hole. And here's Graham's tee shot. And we are starting to get some sprinkles here. It's supposed to be like this for the duration of the tournament, at least through the first round, according to AccuWeather. We do have a little wind picking up here, roughly around 10 miles an hour right now. Doug's going to ace the second hole there in the saddle. And here's his cousin, Daniel. Not going to get hole 5. But he'll get his 2, back to 4. And Richard's going to get the tee shot to roll in. And here's your next to last pairing on hole 1. This will be David Greger. That's, whoa! I didn't expect her to get to the whole front door. David's going to get the deuce. And this will be Keith Waters on the tee.
Nope, that was cool.
Keith's going to be a short there. He'll have that deuce. Up to 12 again.
Here's my tournament.
Rick's tee shot, that's in. And let's check out Dale on the tee. And he missed it right, and he'll putt for 2 up top. Back over the 5. Richard's tee shot, missed there to the right. So he's at the back rail, he'll putt this for 2. Oh, Jesse inadvertently. Okay, go ahead. Okay, Jesse, that's a 2 for you there. Just tap it in. Had it hit Richard's ball, Richard would still be putting for 2. All right. All right, here's Doug on the tee. And Doug's going to get his 2. Wow. And our final pairing of the night here in ASHEBORO on hole 1. And this is a threesome. We got Jax Harrison on the tee. Jax, oh. Took a straight kick there. And that'll be a deuce. And this is Lane Gaines.
See, you put in 2, but you get a little lower down. It's a good putt. Yeah, just a little lower down.
And Lynn gets the ace there. And that's good. Okay, so we still have, well, actually we got another player in the field that we did not get, so we don't have 22 players. All right, we go back to 3.
I ain't figured this hole out.
And David missed to the right. He'll putt for 2 there. Oh, missed that and to the right. Let's go over to 5. Doug's on the tee. Hit that tip. Didn't and miss it left after hit the left rail. He'll putt that for 2. First group in the tournament has completed the first round. Keep now on the tee at 4. He'll come over the right edge, and this will be a 2. And nice putt there, off one rock off that back hump. Now we go into our final players of the evening. And it's Wendy Kearns on the tee first. Wendy's short on her tee shot. She'll have the deuce. And this will be the novice representative this evening, Annette Dennis. So slow down, get in. Good putt there.
Wendy.
22 players are all on the course. We'll have to play tee off. And let's make our first trip to 18. Graham's tee shot just comes off to the right, and he'll pick the ball up for his 2. That's the local ruling here. Anytime with the ball on the table. Excuse me. All right, we'll have our first look at hole 16. Dale's on the tee. That is in front of the cup. Don't get the deuce there. Our first look at 9. And this appears to be a deuce putt for Russell, which that's missed. So he will space it off that back rail. All right, gets that putt. Our first look at 13 now. The tee hole with the specialized gate there. Earl's on the tee, and the lights are now on. He'll have the ace there. Good putt. All right, now we'll look at Dylan's tee shot on 11. Get up. Oh, just missed it off the left foot. So he'll have the 2. All right, here's your first look at hole 14. Drop the other drop-off hole. And you can see the hole about 2 feet from the drop area. Earl's tee shot just missed left, but it stayed straight. Usually the ball breaks off to the left rail by the corner there. He's got this 7-footer for 2. Gates on 6. That's going to be left. And a 2 there. Now we head to 10. Oh, ball slid the rail off for Daniel, and it's still going to get in. Back to 6. David Greger missed it left. Bounces off the stop sign. He'll get his 2. Back over here to 14. Over that will get the tee shot. Good putt. Back over to 9. We'll get in position here. Richard on the tee. And that's going to be right of the cup. And he'll putt at the back rail for 2. 15. First look at the easiest hole here in Asheboro. Wet or dry. And that gets her 2 ace there. This is Richard for his 2 here on 9. Makes it there. Good shot. Jesse Carter on the tee. That 2 is going right. It's also about 2 feet for his 2. And we'll make our first look at hole 8. Doug Kearns on the tee. Most players play it right rail, back rail. There is a Z shot. There's also a straight shot to the back rail. Doug's not going to get the tee shot there.
No, I think he'd win if I'd hit it.
He'll have the ace there. Oh, 2 there, excuse me. Randy Simpson's on the tee. And that's going to miss. Hit the rail very early. He's got a tough deuce putt there. And he, just snuck it in. He'll wind up with this deuce there. And I'm going to come over here to 17. Our infamous hole here. I think Vanette's gonna get her two. David has replaced that wooden angle, replaced it with one that's made of sheet metal. It's gonna give a truer bounce off the angle now. There's Earl's tee shot. Oh, well, after all that, it looked like he was going to go OB after it took a high hop off that ramp. And let's go to 7. Let's go to 8, excuse me. Excuse me. All right, now we got David on the tee. Well, David usually plays the Z shot, but this time he's got the ace from where most of the players do play that tee here. Well, Mr. Earl making 18. Kate's tee shot here on 8. Should go. All right, now we go to 7. This is our first look at this hole. I saw him at 13. And Jack's missed it. He's going for 2. All right, now we'll look at Lynn on the tee. Lynn should make it. No, short. He'll tap in for 2 there. Let's say hi to our friendly mascot here, Lefty. And let's take our first gander at our scores. Okay, so right now Rick has, well, Mike Alley has around a 27. Then Rick's at 28.
You had a rough start, Earl.
And then let's look at the next group scores typed in.
All will do.
All right, so Mike Alley has the lead at the moment with 8 players in the clubhouse. And we're into the second round already. There's the lead group on 3. And Mike Johnson got the deuce. Okay, let's go to Mike Alley on 2. And it will.
I thought so.
Well,
I knew it.
It was cheating around that hole, but it's not in, so he'll get the 2.
I had too much wiggle worm to try to get back.
Doug's on 11. All right, he got the 2. Here's Randy Simpson on the tee.
spun that thing over.
And Randy, drills it in. I mean, he hit the left part of that triangle. Usually you have to hit the right side to get a good kick.
Hey, that was straight in.
All right, let's head back to 3. Graham's racing down. Nice shot. Mike Alley missed right. Down the hill he goes. He'll tap him for 2. We head to 12. Randy, just missed it, and that'll be a par there. All right, here we go now to 10. And Keith will miss to the left. He'll have his 2 there. Just look around here. And David on the tee. And David's going to get his 2 there. Let's check out Jesse on 15. Should get it. Good putt. Let's go to 13. And dug short there off the back rail. And that's his 2 there. All right, here's Jeff Harrison playing hole 9. That's not going to get to the top there. He's got this long deuce putt there. It's going to be tough for where he's at. And we're seeing Annette missed her deuce there, rolling back. She's putting for 3.
Yeah.
All right, to 6. Leah's tee shot. Rips out, and that'll be a deuce for her. Here's Lynn on 9. Oh, it turned left. It was going to line up and go, but it turned left about a couple of feet from the cup. We head over to 6. Mike's tee shot. He'll get the ace there. Good putt. And we'll go back to 5. We'll stand here for the tee shot and observe a moment of silence for the next couple of moments. For the late great Bob. For now, the late great Bob Horner, who passed away today. We're honoring this hole in his memory since he wore number 5 for the Braves. And Mike Galley on the tee. And Mike's going to get a 2. And I didn't observe that moment of silence once. But rest in peace, Bob Horner.
Yes?
All right, we can go back in and let's...
No?
All right, so the next... So we got Allie at 27, Rick at 28. Rick is on the 3rd hole, actually on the 4th hole now. Well, dang, with a 30, so is Russell. All right, and there's 35 grams. That's tied for third at the moment. All right, let's go to 18. Richard, get it. Nice shot. And here's Jesse on the tee. Jesse's usually proficient on this hole. No, he'll get us 2. Walk over here to 16. Randy Simpson on the tee. Short on his tee shot. That's a deuce. And there's Annette Dennis on 9 for her 2. And she'll get it there. And we'll head out to 8. She will get it there. And on 17, Doug's getting a 2 there. Back to 15. David Grigger makes that tee shot. Let's go back to 17. This one's going to be left. As Mike still rock over and in. Good putt.
That's 2 in a row.
That's a good putt.
How many one practice?
We go back to 9.
That's a great putt. Get that last two back there.
Yeah, Rhea pulled it. Winds up the back rail on the left side. She'll get her 2. We'll keep going back to 7. Ran with his deuce there. Mike Galley on the tee. Trying to get it off the left and right rails and off the back rail. He'll get the ace there. 6. Dale off the right flip. He'll have the deuce. Gets on the tee now. And it's in for Rick. Good putt. We're back up here to 5. Earl putting for his 2. And here's for that on the tee. Kick hard, nope, that'll be a deuce. And we go to 7. Rick is short there on his tee shot. And he'll get his 2. Let's look at Earl on 6. Racing to the hole, missing left, and almost got it back door. And on 9, there's Mike Alley missing just left off. That's a Makeable 2 there. We'll go to 13. Wendy's tee shot. She'll get it. Good putt there. And Annette Dennis down on the tee. That's going to be short. She'll have the par there. And let's go over to 8. Very late. And you'll get that too. All right, we head to 17. And Jets is going to get his 2. And Dale also laid on 8, but he got a nice kick and still gets it. Good putt. Oh, Jack slipped out the deuce there on 17. And they now in on the tee. Jumped over the hole. It's gonna break away to the left, and he'll tap in his deuce. And let's go to 4. Got a couple of players at 30, 3 off the current lead. Daniel's gonna get a deuce there. Russell on the tee.
I knew you had that.
Now he kind of was indecisive on that tee shot, back to 1.
Man, what a kick.
Doug's tee shot. He got a big kick and it's going to get his deuce. And we've got 10 of the 11 groups that has finished the first round. And get a look at the scores right quick. Alright, we've got 29 by Richard Garner. That puts him in third at the moment. And Jackson Lynn now about to post their scores. And 33 and 34. So there's only 3 players under 30 right now. 27, 28, and 29. Let's go back to 8. Earl makes that 8. Back to 7. Here's Dylan's tee shot. That will miss right. And he'll have the 2. Back over to 17. Alright, wow. Randy's gonna putt this long 2 here. Nice putt there. Alright, let's go back to the tee. Here's the net. He's closer though. She'll tap in her 2. Let's go to 7. John's tee shot. It's gonna drop in. Nice putt. Let's go to 18, finishing the first round. And Randy's going to get her 2. And here is Annette Dennis. It's pulled left. It's going to be a deuce as well. So that wraps up the first round. Let's go to 6. Daniel's going to make it. Nice putt. To 5. And Richard's tee shot. That's missed there. So he'll get his 2. Hold up, Jesse. Don't hit yet. All right, now you can hit. We got Randy for his, I think this is for his 2 on 3. Gets it. Nice putt. All right, let's focus on, well, there's Allie on 14. That's for a missed 2 there. He will now get a 3. And here's Rick on 12. Rick, just off the right lip. That's a 2 here, back to 4. And he just got the left tip. It goes in. Randy's giving me a heart attack out here, guys. Just keep on 3. It is gonna be in there. Nice putt there. All right, we now go to 10. Got Vanette's tee shot in there. Good putt. Back to 6. Richard, who is in 3rd at the moment. That's a backdoor ace there. Good putt. We'll stick here with Jesse on the tee. And he will not get it off the back. Caught the right lip there. Back to 5. Randy Simpson's short there. And here are the first round scores completed in its entirety. So the first round leader is going to be Mike Alley at 27. Rick Bear at 28 in 2nd. Richard Garner in at 3rd at 29. Here's Mike Alley on the tee at 17. Well, it died a little bit off that sheet metal there. He's going to get his par. Back to 8. Daniel Kearns, and it is missed to his right, so he'll get his 2. Now we'll go back to 7. Richard's going to be missed to the right, so he'll putt for 2. And Graham missed 18. He'll get the 2 there. And here's Mike Alley to finish round number 2. That's a 2 for Mike. Let's go to 9. Gotta hurry. Yep. He'll get his 2 there. And we go to 15. Rick will get that ace there. Back to 9. And Daniel's off to the left. He'll have the deuce. Jesse on the tee at 8. Kick hard. Well, not that hard. He also left it short. He'll have the deuce. And Richard's on the tee.
If you get back up there and do scoreboard, change mine to a 37.
37.
36.
Okay. No, okay, that's fine, yeah. Richard will also get a 2. Rick's tee shot there on 16 goes in. All right, good putt there for Richard. All right. Got to make an adjustment here on the score sheet. Calculation error. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. So
I knew it. I messed up.
one back to 7.
I had it.
There's a tapping deuce for Doug.
I can't believe that.
Hey, Ron.
Well, that might have been a 3.
Wake up.
All right. Got Lynn playing 4. That's a 2-putt there, and let's head to 3. Wendy had a pretty decent opening round. And she's going to leave it for a 2. Here's 18. Rick on the tee, finishing his second round. That's missed left. He'll get his 2. Okay. Well, I see. I'm just looking at the score sheet there. We got 3 in at 61 right now. Look at Dale on the tee. 3 at 61. One of them is Leah, the defending champion. Dale's tee shot. Misses left. That's a par. Let's go back now to 5. Jax is short off the back rail. He'll get his 2. Mike Johnson getting advice from Lefty about the wet shots here in Asheboro. Apparently he's not giving them the secret shots here.
No secrets given. Didn't know they were any too good. That's the food to get it from the cow. Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and excuse me. Come back over here. Thank you. See what we got here now. Four-way tie at 61. So it's going to be a battle down the stretch in the final round. We've still got a couple of 30s and a 29, and even a 31 in the couple 31s in there. It might be another one of those tournaments. Last week they were like 9 players separated by 3 shots. Leah managed to win by 2 over 4 players last week. David's going to tap in his 2 here on 7. Gets it there. And let's go back to 1. We start the final round. Leah's going to start with a deuce. All right, let's go to 6. Lynn's tee shot. And it missed off the right lip, and that'll be a deuce. We'll head back to 5.
Hey, you made the last one, son. That's all.
And Wendy's getting her 2. Good putt there. Let's look at the net on the tee. And Leah's missed hole 2, so she's even through the second hole. That's got to get up that hill. She'll putt for 2 there. Back to 8. And David's lay off that right rail, resulting in a deuce there. We will go to 3 now. And Leah's going to start the round 0 for 3 there with 3 deuces. And let's stick with Mike Johnson on the tee. And his shot is off the left lip, and he's in danger area here. Back going to get his 2. Move around here. Jax is on 7, getting the par there. Yeah, y'all up. And there's his 2. Lynn's on the tee. And Leah's on 4. We'll describe that as you watch Lynn. Hers kicked off the triangle and missed right. Lynn's tee shot will be left, and picks up his 2. We go back to 1. We get back now. Final round for Graham and Mike Alley. Graham's on the tee first. He's also at 61. There's an ace there. Here's Alley on the tee. He'll get it. So both players ace the first hole. Lee has yet to put one in there. Let's go to 5. Oh, Mike just missed the triangle there. Watch him putt this for 2. That might go. Oh, just inches short. He'll have the 3. Graham on 2. Trying to rock. It's rocked for like an hour.
Went around the hole.
Tapped in his par. And Leah's going to be 0 for 5 now in the final round. After she tops that deuce, back to 2. And Allie wastes no time on that tee shot. That's in. No, it doesn't. It rocked over.
Front door in too. It sure looked like.
Wow, he's going to tap in his 2. He and Graham both are 1 under through the second hole. Let's go to scoreboard right quick.
We had an old system that worked off Access database years ago. It worked great.
And it's Vanette at 63, and Earl is at 60. He has the lead right now. Back to 1. Rick starts his final round. And it's missed left. That's his 2. Mike Alley's getting a 2 here. Graham also got a 2. So Leah is still even through 6. Mike and Graham are 1 under through 3. Rick deuced the first hole. Earl will be on the tee in a couple of moments after this group is off this hole. And here is Dale Crotch on the tee. That's going to slide off to the right. Here's Graham on the tee at 4. That's in. So here, that's his second ace. Leah gets her first on the final round. Allie's on the tee here at 4. Trying to top Graham, it won't go. Rick's on 2, just got the ball off. This there in the valley, or in the saddle I should say. And Mike got the deuce there, so he stays at 1 under. There's Rick's deuce there. Now Dale will be on the tee. Dale will lift and in. Good putt. We go to 5. Now we'll do a moment of silence on this hole in honor of Bob Horner.
Oh, yeah. Good putt, man. You the man.
Oh gosh. Oh, look at this. That thing was about to spin over.
All right, we go to 3. Graham's 3 under. Mike's Alley's 1 under. Leah got a deuce on 7. Rick's gonna get the tee shot to go in. He's 1 under after 3. Let's go to 1. Earl starting his final round. No, well early there. That'll be a deuce. Going to 4.
time I had it done. It's like a great thing for that.
And Rick is now 2 under. Ram just made 6 to get the 4 under. Leah made 8 to get the 2 under. Mike Alley on the tee. They're on 6. He's going to hit the wall, missing, and he's going to stay 1 under after the 6th hole. All right, let's go get an update on the scores. We've only had one group check in since I last reported. So you see we've got a 60 by Earl, 4 61s. After that, a 63 that follows that. And the other two players that were in at 30 are done with round 2, and we're going to have that score in a minute. Rick just missed 5. So that's a 2 there. Back over to 7. I am keeping an eye on Earl. He just got the ball on 2. This is we go to 5 under for nope, he's going to lip. And miss there. Earl's putting for 2 in the saddle. And Graham gets the deuce. Stays at 4 under on the round. And Mike, he's trying to get something going here. Missing there off right rail. So right side of the cup, he'll get the 2 there. Rick's on the tee now at 6. Going for his 3rd ace. Drops it in. Good putt. All right, we're going to head to 3. Leo will be on the tee at 9 in a moment. In for Earl. Yep, nice putt. So that's his first ace of the last round. We'll go down to 9. Oh, Leah made the tee shots. He's now 3 under on her final round.
Destruction. At the end of this round, you'll see me tear it up. And I'll tear up those scorecards so nobody will know.
Well, you heard that, ladies and gentlemen. Rick's on a mission. Tap in par there for Ram on 8. Stays at 4 under. So Leah right now will be at 94. Allie, he's one desperately. Drops in, he's 2 under, back to 7.
Last minute drop in.
And Rick is off to the right there. So he will go for his 2. And we'll watch it as I'm checking out Earl on 4. And Rick sinks that deuce. Earl got a 2 on that hole. I don't know what that is.
Oh, never mind. You can throw it.
All right, so it is. We got Richard at 59 and Russell at 57. So it might be taking some attention away from all those at 61, except for a couple. So we'll get the Earl on the tee here at 5. And he's going to get his 2, so he will remain at 1 under par. And heading to 10. And it, well, died off that back rail. She'll have the deuce back to 9. And Allie misses there, just hanging off the left there. Winds up getting a 2. Go to Graham on the tee, and then Russell's now on the tee at 1. Graham is at 93. He'll after 9. Earl on the tee at 6. Missed there. Stays 1 under. Russell starts his final round with a 2.
6-4. Guys turned it back.
Got his 2, back to 8. They didn't like it the way he hit it. Rick's going to get his 2. We had 6. Lee is putting for 2 on 11. Mike Alley is short on 10. Russell's now on 2.
That's what makes it confusing. Just imagine that it's just slanted. Picture it. You know you can't see it.
That's right. Russell is going to
I think so.
putt for 2. The net lips out there on 11.
That was nasty.
Or on 6, I should say. Back to 10. Graham front door, no. So that's a 2 there. So Graham is at 93 with that deuce. Earl is on 7. Only 1 under, so he's at 95. Rick's 3 under, he's at 94. Russell is currently even through 2. Rick's on the 2. Lee is on 12. She's 3 under. She's at 94. Make that 4 under. Bring her. Nope, she's up top. Russell on the tee at 3. Lee got her deuce on 12. 4. And Rick will miss right. Deuce. Russell short there on 3. Richards on the tee on 1. He will get a 2 there. So Russell is 0 for 3 to start the final round. Lee on 13. That is in there. She goes to 4 under. Graham gets his 2 there, going for 2 there on 11. Earl has got the tee off on 8. And Graham gets his deuce back to 2. Up the hill, and he will miss there, so he'll have the 2 in the saddle. We go back now to 4. First look at Russell in the final round. And it is in. So at 57, he has the lead at the moment. Leah is 4 through 14. Mike just made 12, put him at 3. Graham makes it, he's 5. Rick's 3 under through 9. Here he is on the tee. And Rick's going to miss there. He'll have another 2. Going to 3. And Richard's going for a 2 here. Russell's tee. Alright, so see what we got here. Alright, so it's still Russell in front by 2. Here he is on 5. It is in there. Good putt. That's his second.
Drug tested after this tournament.
Richard missed his deuce there on 3.
Hey, don't encourage him.
Keeping him now he's at 1 over on the final round. We go to 11. Rick's laid up for 2 there. He'll still be 3 under. Let's go now to 14. And Mike stayed out right. Okay. All right, Mike goes 2. Let's go to 9. Burnett drifts off to the right there, left
Sadly,
there.
that's a big improvement.
So she'll tap in her 2. Here's Graham on the tee. 14, excuse me. And he will get it. So now sitting at 91.
You get 5
Over the 12. And Rick makes it there, so he's going at 94. Graham made tee shot on 17. Oh, I'm sorry, on 15. Mike's not going to get it. Hit the right half of that ring, so he'll get his 2. Right, Russell is going for 2 here on 7. Who was the leader at 57. Leah has finished her round. Russell, by my count, is 3 under. I think he did make 6. Rick's on the tee at 13. We'll have that in a minute. Back to 16. And that's in front of the cup for Graham. So he stays at 90 going to the final 2 holes. Mike Alley on the tee. I don't expect anybody to shoot 23 tonight. It's been a common theme here for the past several weeks here, shooting 23 in the final round and finish high in the field. Mike missed there. Let's go to Dylan on the tee at 9. It's going left. He'll have the 2, back to 8. And Russell missed that and to the right. You go to 17. And Graham got it to the left rail. And he'll putt for 2. Okay. All right, Graham's got the 2. Daniel with the 2 there on 8. All right, let's look at the second round scores. We'll get Graham on 18 in a moment. Russell is currently 2 under. He was in at 57, so he's at 87. What was he? 57. That's 80. That's 91. Okay, so that's the story right there. Graham is at 57, Richard's 59, but Richard has not been punting well the last round. Score to beat right now is 95, but Graham's on the tee at 18 at 90. Russell's on 9, and Graham's going to finish with the 2. Russell's short there. Mike's tee shot to finish his evening. We'll get a 2 there. Let's go back to that score sheet here. Just want to make sure there's. I think Rick's still 4. So that was it. So that's got him at 93. Keith's at 63. So, all right. So let's go to David Greger putting on 5. That's a 2 there.
That's ridiculous. Destroyed my damn round. Destroyed the round. Destroyed the round.
And Keith missed there. All right, so let's go. Let's verify. Graham's at 90. That's the score to beat right now. I saw Richard make 8, but I'm not sure if he's recovered. And Russell's only 2 under through the front 9, so he's at 80. He's at 91. It's Doug with a 2 there. We go to 16. Rick's tee shot. I believe he is 5 under. If that's the case, he is 92, so he's within Graham's reach. It is in. Good shot. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know way to this.
All right, we'll go to the tee shot there on 10. Russell missed there. Let's go to 16. Dale will just get over the front edge there. He'll tap in for par. Let's go to 9. And Richard's going to be short there. He'll get a 2. So go to 17. Not the kick he wanted.
He's at 30 right now in this round.
Okay, I thought he was 6, yeah.
It's coming from the Bradford Parish. Hole 5 looked like it was covered in gold the other day. The low outside edges, that's the first step.
Let's go to Earl on 14. Nice putt there. All right, Russell got a 2 there on 11. All right, this Rick is going for a score of 90. This will temporarily give him a share of the lead with Ram. Nope. So that's a deuce. He'll finish at 91. And walking around here, Russell made the deuce on 11. He's just 2 off the lead. Or 1 off the lead, I'm sorry. Richard's on the tee here at 10. He's even, but he's back to red figures with the ace there. And he's at 94, so he's make a run here on the back. Jesse's tee shot on 10 is going to be off, and he'll get the 2. I'm watching Dylan play 13. That's missed.
Shot, Richard.
So he'll get his 2 back to 12. And Russell is now 3 under, and he's tied for Graham right now. Graham's in the house at 90. Let's look at Daniel's tee shot. It is in there too. And Richard might go. Yep, good shot. Richard made his last 2 after a even front 9. Head to 14. John Perry here. Didn't get it to the drop, and he'll go for 2. Let's walk over here to 17. Okay. Earl is currently at 91.
Get in.
Make that 90. Yep, good putt.
Good one, Earl.
So this would be for the lead if he makes 18. Get there in a minute. We'll see Randy on the tee at 10. And he'll make the ace there. David Gregory pushed the tee shot there on 9. We're going to go to 18. Earl can make it to get to 89. Russell is on 13. Richard has yet to tee up on 12. It is gonna, just miss. So that'll be a deuce. 90 is in the house leading.
Leading. That's the first time he's made 10.
And Russell, I don't know if he made 13. So we'll walk back here. Richard's on 12. He just lagged a hill there. He's now putting for 2. Nope, he'll get a apparent 3.
Maybe he'll get that this stage.
So he dropped the stroke. He's back at 94. He's got 6 to play. Score now?
3.
You're still 3? Okay. So you're 90, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 90's in the house leading. So. We go to John Perry on the tee at 15. And he'll get the ace there. Good putt. Russell's on the tee. For the lead. Good putt. And with 15 now in play, that might, he might just pull it away right here. Russell's going for his first ASHEBORO win. He's actually going for the trifecta here. Well, not in the same week, but winning Burlington, High Point, and ASHEBORO at least one time this year. Graham's already done that. No, he hasn't won ASHEBORO yet. Okay. Daniel's going for his 2, which he'll tap that in. Let's go back over to 13. It seems like if Richard has a shot to win, he's got to ace out. And he'll get that one. He's 2 under now. He's on 10. He'll get the ace there. Good putt. And we have 15. And it will drop in. So we will make a trip here to the clubhouse just to update the scores. Russell is, by my count, is up by 2 at the moment. Graham and Earl are at 90, sharing the lead in the clubhouse at the moment. Russell is now on 16 at 88. Richard's on 14. With the ace there. So Richard is at 92. With 4 to go. Russell short on 16. So he'll tap in his 2. He'll hold on to a 2-stroke lead at the moment. We got a net on 8. Knocks that in. Good putt. Now we look at Daniel on the tee. And it's in there too for Daniel. Richard on 15. Will get to 91, so he's within 1 of second. All right, let's go to 10. Jex will miss. And he'll get his deuce there. And we head to 17. And Daniel gets a 2. So if Russell makes this, if deuce is 18, that's going to clinch the win here. He's going to wind up with a 2. So Richard is still alive. Going to 16. Hurry. It's short. He'll tap in for par. Look at Jesse on the tee. And Jesse got it. Good putt. All right, we go to 18. Daniel's tee shot drops in, and Russell just needs to get it on the table on this tee shot to secure the victory. He'll finish at 88. Richard's 3 back with 2 to go. That'll do it. So he'll get his 2, finish at 88. We'll go over to 17. And Jesse's going to get a 2-putt coming. Richard Garner can still ace out to finish second by himself. And here he is on the tee. Now hit the left rail and it did a funny spin there. So now Rich will have to make 18 just to finish at at least a three-way tie for second. We will get to him in a moment. Let's go to 10. Wendy got in front of the cup there, so she'll have her 2. Back to 18. Jesse will finish with a 2. And let's put Richard on the tee here. This putt could put him in a three-way tie for second, or at least a three-way tie for fourth if he misses. And that's going to be a 2, so he'll finish tonight at 91. All right, so now we can do some whip around action here. None of the other players on the course has a shot at victory or within striking range of it. Keith's got a 2-putt here on 14. Odin lips out there, so he'll pick up his 3. Let's go to 11. Got a net. Oh, she lips out the deuce. All right, Wendy's on the tee. It is just left. I ain't laying on 13. He'll get the tee shot to go in. Good putt. And Jax Harrison on the tee now. That's going to be in there as well. Good putt. 15. And that's an ace there for David. We have head to 17. And Randy's going to get a 2 here. And we will now go out here to inside the clubhouse again. Let's go and make sure we are correct on Russell's score. Russell at 88 is going to eventually come out victorious this evening, winning by 2 over, it's over 3 players now. It's Graham Sigmund, Earl Johnson, and Daniel Kearns. So we got a 3-way tie for 5th, at least at the moment. Is that correct? No, it's just 2. Okay. All right, so the champion tonight here is Russell Sigmund, shooting 88, the only player breaking 90 tonight. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, well, carpet wet, a little wind out here.
You just never know out here. I played good the second round.
Is that the same score you shot last night, 88, or was it 87? 87, okay, yeah. Well, you had better putting than you did on hole 4 last night in Burlington.
I still don't know how I took a 4. It was never down the hill on 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him to try to explain that to me. I would like to see.
Well,
He's got it on video.
Well, if it makes you feel, well, if it makes you
4 on 4, it was never down the hill.
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
I don't know.
If it makes you feel any better, Chris took a 4 on that hole as well in that same round.
Oh wow!
But he was down the hill on one of the putts, so.
Yeah, I wasn't down the hill. I did.
Yeah.
Lift lift.
Yeah, that was a lid on that cup.
There's metal showing.
I'm wondering, and I'll tell you, I've already titled that tournament from last night the dicey hole 4, because I've seen a lot of bad putts out there, and I'm talking with the ball itself, not the hitting, not the putting out there. I mean, it was brutal.
It had green paint around the hole. That what might have been the paint.
I don't know.
Well, Russell is now the first person here to win the triad trifecta, not in the same week, but he's won Burlington how many times?
I think 5.
Is it only 5? Okay. And he won High Point last week in the downpour. Now that's for tonight. All right, so let's go back to the course. We got 2 groups left to play. Here's Jackson 16. And he missed in front of the cup. He'll putt this for 2. And look up here at 14. There's a net. She's putting for a 3 now. Now she'll keep putting in. Well, she's a novice player, so she has a 4-stroke limit. Let's go to 17. All right, Jex will putt that for 2. All right, Wendy, that was for 2. She hit the tip of the ring and was clear for her 2. Now we go back here, Annette's on the tee. That's going to go in. All right, heading to 18. Lynn to finish his evening. Missing right, he'll have the 2. And Jack's flag to shoot. He'll putt this for 2. Has to because he didn't land on the table. He'll get the 3 and back over to 16 with the final group of the night. Wendy's tee shot goes in. So we are going to 17. Wendy's going to get her 2 there. All right, Annette's on the tee. Oh, it hit the right rail. It might still, no. It tried to turn in, but she'll putt this for 2. This will now send it to our final hole tonight. And Wendy will finish with the 2 there. Left rail and it goes into the table there. So that will conclude our tournament. We'll be back this coming Thursday from High Point on course 1. This is expected to be our largest turnout of the season because after that tournament we're going to have the Southern Putting Tour playing this weekend. There is a chance of rain in High Point, but it's been that way for the last week or so. So let's go look at our final scores for tonight. All right, there you have it. Russell Sigmund holds off in the final round, leading by 2 over Graham Sigmund and Earl Johnson and Daniel Kern. Russell shoots 88. There you are. Russell shoots 88. Graham is tied with Earl and Daniel at 90 for second. And then we have 2 players at 91 and a tie for 5th. Alright folks, that's gonna wrap it up here tonight from ASHEBORO. Again, we'll come to you from High Point on Thursday at 7:30 on course 1. So until then, we'll see you Thursday night from High Point. I'm Opie Roberts. Say so long, everybody.